So this is what it looks like emulsified. Guys, to be honest, it's not removing it that much. I'm not necessarily going through a breakup, but it's not the clearest that my skin has ever been. Hi guys, today we're going to be putting to the test the Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm by Banila & Co. For one time, we can actually see how well it removes makeup, but also if it makes me break out and clogs my pores. So before I try this for the first time, I first want to show you that I have, of course, a little bit of makeup on. Of course, I have a lot of brow product, a lot of mascara, the tiniest amount of foundation, but to be honest, it's quite hot outside and I'm wearing a mask, so it did rub off, but it definitely is a little bit. Of course, I also have highlighter on the cheeks, so I'm really curious to see how effective this is going to be. Oh my god, as soon as I open it, it's just a whiff of amazing smell, kind of like roses or cherry or strawberry, but honestly, the packaging being orange.
Girl, look how orange you look, girl.
Anyways, I'm gonna do the first scoop here with you guys. Oh my god, look at that. Beautiful. So this is what it looks like emulsified. I'm gonna start massaging it into the skin. Okay, so it's taking it off very slowly but surely. You guys, to be honest, it's not removing it that much. Maybe I didn't use enough. Let me see. Okay, I got a little more. Let's see if it takes it all off. Now, let's see the lip gloss, which lip glosses are sticky, so they're hard to take off. The brow product, as you can see, is slowly going away. Guys, to be honest, it's not one of the most effective that I've ever come across. Okay, so the mascara is finally off. It is definitely stinging my eyes, but let's wash it off. With a little bit of struggle, we managed to take it off. It is all gone. My skin is definitely feeling very soft and very moisturized. Oh my god, guys, I literally just realized that I forgot to read the claim on the box with you guys, so let's read them together now. So, Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm Original is a hypoallergenic cleanser that transforms the sherbet-like texture into smooth oil when applied onto the skin. It is formulated to remove waterproof makeup, is it? And even excess oil and dirt all in one simple step. Banila Co. Zero Balance technology deeply cleanses and mildly exfoliates without stripping the skin and leaves the skin hydrated and fresh. I have experienced that. Not exfoliation, not removing of sebumness, but definitely moisturization. So it's day 2, but before going in for this experiment, y'all know that I first want to read the ingredient list with you guys so to see if there's any ingredient that are good for our skin or if there's anything that might be bad for our skin. And of course, I will let you guys know. I ain't gonna stand here reading you the full ingredient list because ain't nobody care. So of course, there's going to be our lubricants, which are going to be pegs, palmitates, synthetic wax. To be honest, all these are fine. Then there's going to be, I had no idea what this was, but it's onsen sui. I don't even know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. But it basically is hot spring water from Japan, and it's supposed to have some inflammatory properties, therefore actually reduce the inflammation caused by eczema, acne, and also vasodilative effects. So it's also going to enlarge your blood vessels and therefore supply more blood circulation. That is definitely very beneficial for the skin. Then there's another plant that I never heard of, so I had to look it up, and that is Romo root extract. But it actually is surprisingly very good because apparently it's supposed to inhibit glycation, which is basically a process in our skin that is supposed to, break down the collagen elastin in our skin. And usually that happens with pollution, also when we're exposed to the sun, and also very much our diet. It also is apparently anti-inflammatory once again, and also it absorbs UV rays. So, I mean, that seems to be amazing. Then, you guys, there's going to be fragrance. Now, usually I'm alarmed with fragrance because I don't like that, but to be honest, in cleansers, I would just close an eye. That is totally, completely fine. Then there's going to be bamboo extract, you guys. I love this ingredient specifically to have in my moisturizers because in cleansers, it really doesn't do that much, but still, it has skin strengthen properties, so it's going to strengthen the skin barrier of your skin. And on top of that, it can also help kill the bacteria causing the acne. Lastly, there's going to be Japanese Angelica root extract. Once again, no idea what this was, but it's basically supposed to help brighten the skin, kind of like a vitamin C, and also make it look more even in tone and more uniform. So it kind of does act like a vitamin C. So this ingredient list, oh my god, we live, we stand, it's very good. So it's day 4. Guys, to be honest, it's going very well. I am loving this. I'm gonna show you what my skin looks like as soon as I take off the makeup once again, but I feel like I've already seen enough. So this is my skin all cleared up, guys. So as you can see, I'm not necessarily going through a breakup, but it's not the clearest that my skin has ever been. But anyways, I have my final thoughts and results, so let's get into it. And ultimately, I will tell you if it's worth buying or not. Hi, boo queen. Welcome to the channel. Please take a seat. Now, first of all, I just want to say to you, Banila, okay, we stand you. We love you. I want to be you for Halloween. But now here's my thing. Why do you put yourself down like this and call yourself a 0? You're absolutely not a 0, okay? I know that you want to be relatable and quirky, kind of like in the TikToks, but you don't gotta have to put yourself down for that, okay? One thing that I hate is seeing beautiful girls like you putting yourself down, diminishing yourselves and your self-esteem in order to maybe, you know, find a guy or go on a date with someone you like. I don't judge, whatever your sexuality may be. No, boo, okay? This is not what we're gonna do. It's 2020 now. We're not gonna put ourselves down in order to look dumb and not intimidate guys. You're not a zero, Banila. Don't you ever disrespect yourself like this again, okay? When you called yourself a zero, you know what I think? I think you dropped that one down on the floor. You know what? Let me go pick it up for you. There you go, this is the one. Put it in front of the 0, cause you're a 10, honey. You know what? I got talent. Like that speech snapped. I kind of convinced myself too with that. Girl, I might have a future of being like a life coach, you know? Cause like, of course, me being so successful in my relationships with boys and just successful in life in general, you know, never having had a boyfriend, not having a job. They all hint to me at the fact that I should become a life coach, absolutely. But anyways, let's get into my final thoughts, and you've already seen kind of like a sneak peek of what my opinion in this video is gonna be. Absolutely, you snapped, Banila. So I mean, with the ingredient list, yes, it is nice. There are some nice ingredients like the onsen sui and the Gronwell, which are supposed to be really beneficial for the skin apparently, and also anti-aging. But let me just remind you, this is gonna be a wash-off treatment, and especially to remove that makeup and remove the sunscreen, and literally chances are it's not even gonna touch your actual skin, because let's be real, okay? We pack on that makeup like there's no tomorrow.
Girl, look how orange you look, girl.
We like to have our thick masks of makeup and sunscreen especially on. Chances are it's only gonna touch that. It ain't even gonna touch the skin. So to be honest, we really don't need these fancy ingredients in them. And by the way, this also applies to, of course, our facial cleansers, because I mean, even though it is touching our bare skin, it's kind of like bareback.
What?
Still, 30 seconds, there ain't gonna be enough time for the ingredients to actually penetrate into the skin, unless he hasn't had sex for like a really long time and he's kind of horny. Maybe then he might actually penetrate and, you know, finish quite fast. But to be honest, for most cleansers and most guys, it doesn't work like that. And if you have a guy or a cleanser that lasts only for 30 seconds, whoo, chow. God, let me pray for you, okay? Because that is a cross to bear. I shocked myself. Yeah, I know. It was that dirty that I even shocked myself, for the metaphor. But truly, let's move on to the results that I have seen. Of course, this is very good to remove makeup. But to be honest, I wasn't expecting anything less from it. And it also is very pleasant in the skin. It's not gonna be stripping. And also, most importantly, it is not gonna break you out. It is not gonna cause you no breakouts, no blackheads, no nothing like that of that sort. Okay, but the fragrance is something else. It is something out of this world. I wish I could just scoop it out and shove it in me, because I want to become one with the fragrance that is in this cleanser.
Okay, let's move on.
So of course, yes, I will buy this, but now let me actually answer a few myths and a few questions that they're gonna be about oil cleansing, okay? And this also applies to how to implement in your skincare routine. I mean, this is great for all skin types because oil balms are not gonna break out, not even the oiliest acne-prone skin types. So first of all, let me stress this. The double cleansing method is the most effective way to remove your sunscreen. Even if you're not wearing makeup, you would still have to double cleanse. And also, of course, if you are wearing makeup and sunscreen, then definitely you need to double cleanse. Now, there are many alternatives out there to this. The only other great options to an oil balm would be an oil cleanser in like a liquidy form. But when it comes to micellar waters, when it comes to makeup wipes, cleansing your skin with holy water, they're not gonna be as effective as a double cleansing method. Because yes, even if the makeup wipes are seeming to remove all the makeup, there's still gonna be microparticles hidden in the skin, hidden in the nooks and crannies and in the pores that are gonna then eventually break you out and cause you to get blackheads. So that is why you need a double cleansing method to melt everything off. Furthermore, I also get this other question a lot, and it is, can I use maybe 2 cleanses of my normal facial cleanser? If you are gonna be very precise with it and very thorough and actually massage it for 30 seconds each, then I would say, yeah, maybe you can go in with 2 cleanses. And by the way, if you didn't know, let me tell you why it's really important to take off that makeup and just sunscreen and gunk. Because actually when we go outside, we're exposed to all this environmental stress, all this environmental pollutant. If you are wearing makeup, there's also gonna be germs and bacteria stuck in there. And if you don't take it off at night, they're actually gonna, sit there for too long and actually penetrate into the skin. And it's known that if you don't remove makeup well, you're actually gonna start aging a lot faster. You're gonna get premature aging, loss of collagen, loss of elastin, and essentially more wrinkles. So truly, why? Don't be lazy on the important things. Don't be lazy at work. Don't be lazy at school. Don't be lazy at the gyms or at whatever sports you're doing. Don't be lazy in your relationships, whether it be with your mans, and don't be silly wrap your willy in that case. And also, most importantly, don't be lazy when it comes to removing makeup. Because those other things, they ain't gonna age you, okay? They're not gonna affect the outside. They are maybe gonna affect the inside, but we all know that the inside, it isn't really that important because nobody can see it. So, I mean, why focus on the inside? It's best if you focus on the outside. And the only thing affecting the outside is gonna be you wearing makeup to bed, so don't.
Okay, now how did your life change? Did you get the guy? Did you get the job? Is your house any bigger? Did money just magically, get put in your pocket?
Anyways, chat, of course I recommend it. So I'm actually gonna tell you where I bought this from. So of course, I bought this on Amazon. I never step outside of my house. And on there, it's actually gonna be 23.50 Royal British pounds for 100 mls. And in my opinion, to be honest, you really don't need a lot. You need like a pea-sized amount. It is truly gonna last you like 3-5 months. So I mean, it is worth it. And of course, I got you covered. So if you are wanting to buy this, then literally I found the cheapest listing that I could find on Amazon US and Amazon UK. And linked it down below in the pinned comments for you to go buy it. So if you want it, please support me and actually use that link down below. But of course, you know that I got you covered on several options. So if you don't want to buy it on Amazon, you can always buy it on YesStyle, which is a Korean website. They're actually a little bit cheaper there. But anyways, on there, this is actually going to be 1957 Royal British pounds. And of course, once again, I got you covered. So I actually linked the link to this product down below in the pinned comment, as well as if you want to save even more money off your entire purchase, then what you can do is use code RANDOMS at checkout to save money off your haul. Ma'am, one last crucial thing that I have to tell you, if you didn't take anything home in this video, make it be this. What you need to do is subscribe to the bell icon so you don't miss any of my uploads, because let me tell you, we're all about fighting acne, and also I'm all about anti-aging. And if this sounds like your thing, don't hesitate to join the Random family. We would love to have you here. Mwah! And furthermore, if you want to connect on a deeper level and you want to maybe also see a lot more skincare that you will not see over here, you need to follow me on my Instagram and on my TikTok. Both of them at Random, and we can truly deepen the bond that is going on, because I feel it, sis. Furthermore, if you're struggling with any issues in your skin, do not hesitate to DM me, because I would love to help you out. Anyways, to my randoms who are still watching, you know what time of it is now. It's time for the Italian word of the video. And since this video was all about this Banila, banana, the name came Lana, 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 Bopena, Banana, Fena, Fofena, Pipa, Momena, Lana. If you are on TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. This was not the point. The point is, since it's all about this, the Italian word of the video is actually going to be banana, which is actually banana. So of course, yeah, that was a little bit of a letdown. The second word is gonna be zero, which is zero in Italian. This is also a letdown, so let me find another one. Bomb, which is gonna be, well, not the bomb, because we don't actually have a word for bomb, but it does sound very much as the actual bomb, like bomb. So the Italian word of the video is gonna be bomba. And I mean, I'm not gonna put it into context, because it's a very deep subject. It's a very touchy, feely. I ain't gonna teach you how to use it, because you don't need to use it, period.
I cannot move. Period.
Ma'am, excuse me, what do you think you're doing? You're not gonna get out of this video. What you need to do right now is click one of these two videos right here, because it's just gonna be as informative, informational, whatever this video was for you. But while doing that, remember to be random and always be random, and then click one of these. Oh, and by the way, you are gorgeous. You're amazing, and don't you dare put yourself down like Banila did with this. You're not a zero. You are a one on front of that zero, period. And now click to support me.